Hey, what's going on?
I'm chilling.
Right?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
What's up?
Listen, got some shit in here. I ain't gonna cat.
Yeah. Got this here dropped on like a week or two ago. Pretty much this resilience set right here. Got a table right here. Plenty of tees, crop, regular, you know what I'm saying? Different styles, little cheap shorts.
This good.
Yeah, pretty much everything. Everything you see.
I ain't gonna lie, you got some heat in here. That Ghost Life, man, we about to get crazy. New segment on the show, you know what I mean? You got a storefront, tap in with me, man. We gonna go in there, we gonna get crazy. Let them see what y'all got going on.
Vito, the owner of Ghost Life Clothing. Right now, you are tuned in to SCOOPTV.
Let's get. All right, man. It's your boy SCOOPTV. We back at it with another exclusive, and we got somebody real special on the show today. Once again, who we got in here, man?
We got Vito, man, owner of Ghost Life Clothing in Houston.
All right, man. So we got a lot to talk about. I'm in this dope store for the first time. You got a lot of pieces in here. So let's start from like the real beginning. Like, how did you get into like the clothing brand?
I ain't gonna lie. So Ghost Life is a thing that I came up with. You know what I'm saying? Going through the streets.
Okay.
I always looked at myself. I always was viewed in the streets. They used to, when I was a young nigga, they was like, man, every time the laws come, you disappear, man. You like a ghost. So I picked up the name Black Ghost because I was always dark skinned, so I picked up the name Black Ghost. Pretty much as time going on, I came up with the Ghost Life. The grind is never displayed. That's what the brand is about. The grind is never displayed. You know, everybody out here showing their money, showing every move that they making. Ghost Life is about grinding behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Of course, when you shine, everybody gonna see it, but the grind is never supposed to be displayed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's where it comes from.
Oh, that's dope. That's a good meaning. So, like, talk a little bit more about that, like as far as like the grind and what's some things you might have had to go through to get to the point where you're at today.
I ain't gonna lie. Well, like every clothing brand, when I did start, I mean, I was pressing everything, using the heat press machine with the vinyl. Clothes didn't last, you know what I'm saying? I went through all that, no sales, you know what I'm saying? No sales. Pretty much me, my kids, my wife, we wore my clothes. I came up with some designs, found a manufacturer, and all of a sudden, maybe like a year ago, everything changed as far as like I started selling out most of my drops, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The streets was fucking with it because I mean, everything that about my brand is real, you know what I'm saying? I live by every principle, every slogan that I use, I live by.
Right. So what part of Houston you coming up from?
South Side, South Union, right off Scott Street, 16 and Scott, pretty much that area. Moved around as a kid, but that's home front. That's where I've been my whole life.
Okay. So, all right. So with the Ghost Life, I see you got a lot of different styles in here. What's some of your favorite styles though that you been dropping so far?
I ain't gonna lie. I love them all. You know what I'm saying? All of them is pretty much. I look at it like how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? Right. How I'm feeling at the moment. When I get on my computer and design clothes, I really just how I'm feeling is how it's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? I mean. That's why you come in here, you'll see a lot of different styles. I go through a lot of different phases.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So,
I fuck with that.
I might be feeling long shorts today, and next week when I'm designing, I want to go above the knees. You know what I'm saying? I might want to go crop this weekend. Next, I want to do the regular style t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? That's how it comes.
This is a good question too. Like, how do you stay afloat with the trends though? Because like everything's evolves over time and stuff like that. Like, what's some things that what kind of inspire some of your looks and stuff like that?
I ain't gonna lie, I pay attention.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm being honest. Pay attention, you'll see what's coming in. Last year you seen this year rhinestones.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Now this year, if you ain't got rhinestones, it's gonna be hard for you. You know what I'm saying? So like the trend's gonna change damn near every year, like being ahead of the curve, trying to catch it. A lot of my pieces in here, a lot of people didn't understand it when it dropped. But now, Like it'll be slow from the jumping now, and all of a sudden it's jumping now.
Exactly,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying? It just depends on it.
And that's sometimes, I ain't even gonna lie, because I was telling you before I got my own clothing brand too, that's one thing I do struggle with, because it's like, you really do got to pay attention to what's going on. You're going to be lost in the sauce.
Yeah, because if you dropping something from 2 years ago,
nobody going to want it.
Yeah, they ain't going to want it.
Because stacks and flares and stuff, like, they still lit, but it ain't lit as it was.
Yeah, now they going wide. You know what I'm saying? Now they going extreme baggy. You know what I'm saying? So when you drop it, you gotta be up on it. You gotta catch it. You gotta catch it.
Right. So who were some people that you seen, like who's some of the freshest people growing up that you see? It could be people you personally know or even like in the industry.
I'm from South Union, bro. And my neighborhood is known for